Alrighty, good evening folks. Welcome to another episode of Ask the Chief. I am here in WildStar on my engineer in Dehradun. I am just a little lowly engineer, but you know what? I got this wonderful bruiser bot, and I just figured I'd run around, blow things up, and answer your questions. So I hope you have some. So, hey, let's get to this. Let's have some fun in WildStar. Oops. I forgot to wave. Hold on. Let me wave. Hi. Are we not showing here? Ah, there we go. All right.
I'm Olympic gold medalist Hannah Carney, and
oops. Let's come up here and pick up a quest.
Need your assistance now. If technology was
Explosive mammal. All right, this one's a cool one. We're gonna go for a ride. Not only.
Now.
Let's go up here. So this quest involves blowing up poachers. So let's go up here. Get close and hit one.
Triple kill.
And they are all dead. That's awesome. We could do that a couple more times.
Need your assistance now.
Let's find some new poachers. There's some. Let's blow these guys up on the hill. We can hit this a little early. Oh, nope, we can't.
Double kill.
I thought we had a little time there.
Need your assistance.
And one more time. Let's do this. The funny thing is if you get too close to an actual thing without the bombs on it, they will try and fall in love with you. It's kind of funny, actually.
Double kill.
There we go. Complete it? We did. We completed that. So we can zoom back in here now.
Speak.
Oops. I want light. I don't want light. I want hubby.
Need your assistance now.
Let's take those boots. Alright, look at that. Oh, I gotta summon my bot again. Come here, buddy. Let's do this. Equip our boots. Salvage some stuff. Can't we salvage those? Oh, they're too low level. Okay. Those are our costumes. That's our costume. Alright. So how is everybody today? Let's see here. Which direction we want to go for this one? Oops, too far.
Need your assistance now.
Ah, here we go. Let's go this way. So I'm on an engineer Chua. I got my little bot here. And we're just kind of running around Dehradun, and has been some fun. Preparing to do whatever we need to do. What do we got to do at 1? Find scout. Ooh. So let's try out our bot here.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Alright. Let's redo that binding because that was kind of a weird rhythm. There we go. Let's try that. Last time I did the engineer, I did a method where I didn't use bots at all. And now I got to learn how to use the bots again. That wasn't too bad. Find scout. Come on. No one's got any questions. Come on now. Make me work for this show. Unless you just like watching me. That's cool too. Oh no, let's make the mini-map a little bit bigger here. There we go. That helps. I love the scaling feature. Ooh. We got a challenge over here. Oops. Killed him. Sort of. And we're to town.
Mission unlocked.
Ooh, we got an explorer mission. What do we got here? The Chua of the Ferroplane Collective are in the middle of some serious freaky science.
Giant
Freaky
insects
science
and
is
barbarian
cool.
birdmen have other plans for the furry little psychopaths. Things are about to get real messy.
Daredun giant insects and barbarian birdmen have other plans. Alright. Interesting. These little bugs are cool. We made it to the collective, so let's open up. First thing you want to do when you come to a town like this is if there's a taxi, unlock it by clicking on it. So now we've unlocked that. Oh, we found some lore. And let's go down here and clean out our inventory of our vendor stuff. Oh, we got a schematic. I didn't even know that. Look at that. Oh, what the heck just happened there? I crashed the desktop. Okay, well, we got a couple of questions here. So, hello, Shin, Snitz, Nico, and Viper. For those of you who have spoke, since the rest of you haven't spoke, I can't say hello personally. But thank you for coming out for the show. My opinion of the engineer compared to other classes. I kind of like it because it's all about the area dots. You can it's about space management. It's about not throwing a dot on somebody and just letting it run around. You actually want to try and control the space of where the person's at. So you're going to play the engineer of targets and space management. And I think that's a really cool concept in how it plays. A lot of other ones are more about just doing damage directly to wherever they're at. It's not quite as smooth. Oh, those are for the hunting. We'll keep the recipe. We'll keep the quartz. Let's see here. I find the engineer very enjoyable. Very enjoyable indeed. Oh, we got more lore. We got some more quests.
Mondo bloodthirsty? Oh, no,
Let's see who else we got
Science
here.
is bloodthirsty. Mondo just
Right now, the
scientist.
game is shooting to be released in spring to summertime-ish. The official word is spring. Let's pick up our lore. Cool. Interesting looking place here. Ooh, let's see if I got any skills I can learn. Nope. No skills to learn.
Forget about it.
So right now I'm kind of building this guy up to be kind of a tanky type engineer. So if we look at my abilities, so DPS abilities on the engineer, you start out with Pulse Blast, which is your cone effect, Electrocute, which is your consumer, your Quick Burst, which is based on doing a critical hit, so it's your reactionary ability, and then you have either Artillery Bot, and at 11 we'll get this Energy Auger. Or you have your bruiser bot, which is a tanking bot. Since I'm solo right now, I decided to use my bruiser bot because it has taunt. So I use the bruiser bot to start my encounter. The mobs go to him, then I can use my abilities to get all those mobs grouped up together. And then you got your utility abilities, which is Zap, which does a stun. So if they do come off and come towards me, I zap them, which gives me more time to kill them off before they actually stump beating on me. Or you could use Urgent Withdrawal, which lets you snare them and jump yourself backwards. So it's a movement ability. So right now I'm trying this particular setup just to see how it works. Oh, I forgot to show you my amps. And I've kind of went with a mixed bag on the amps just to see how it would work instead of focusing all on DPS or focusing all on support. I spread it out. I picked Strike Through, so my damage goes through their shields. I picked Dirty Tricks, which when they get taunted, because I'm using my taunt bot, they get Blunder, 4% chance to deflect, so I'm not going to take as much hits. And then I've also got shield increasing, so because I am solo, I'm expecting to take more hits. So this is kind of what I'm playing with right now, just to see how it works. The nice thing is I can switch my amps anytime I want to come to a training bot right here, or the training kiosk, and respec for free. So let's see here. I gotta go to this other room back here. Have I tried raiding? The answer is yes, but since I'm only allowed to talk about up through level 15 stuff until they release the NDA, I really can't tell you much about it other than to say that it's awesome.
Looks like it's time to put another shrimp on
Hopefully,
the bounty.
with the fact that they just did winter phase 3 patching, the NDA will get lifted up a little bit, but we have not been officially told that it has been lifted, so unfortunately I can't still talk about anything above that level. So, I apologize for that, but that's the way it is. What level am I? Oh, I'm level 8. Okay, so I can't even craft it. So what am I doing here? Speak to Scientist 2. Oh. Where's he at? Oh, come on. There we go. He's already up there. I don't want to go there yet. Let's go back over here. Let's keep within the flow of the arc thing. Okay, let's go. Suggestions of an MMO to play while waiting for this. Well, that is a loaded question because it really has to come down to what you like to what kind of game you like to play. I'm kind of keeping myself busy in Landmark. If you're willing to pay into the alpha. I also like the Secret World. I like Rift. I like DDO. I like to play just about anything. Really depends on what you want to do. Let's see here.
Payoff complete.
Am I being attacked? I am. How's the game volume, by the way? Last time I streamed WildStar, somebody said the game volume was a little loud. I'm hoping it's not loud this time. I think I got it adjusted. Let's see here. Is it viable to tank in a DPS spec? I would assume that it is possible. Success might be a little difficult, but because the fact that you have freeform ability to equip whichever abilities you want, you can be in DPS gear, throw on a couple of tanking abilities, and taunt just fine. Sure. How effective you're going to be, that's a good question. Ooh, we found an explorer mission. Open the door. Bonsai! We're in the lost caves. Shh, lost caves. We must explore the lost caves. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's fire in the hole.
Double kill.
There we go. See, that works a little bit better. And you guys might notice I did I've got this deadlock add-on on that I'm trying to get used to. Oh, the ability's on cooldown. Here we go. Ready? Fire in the hole! Wrong button. Oh no, we're trapped! Get out, get out! Alright. The engineer is a very friendly, group-oriented character as far as I'm concerned. They are phenomenally fun when you got a full group to just open up all your tips and tricks using your area of effects. What can I talk about? Is it worth the hype? That depends what you're looking for. I mean, it's, sorry I'm being vague, but really it depends upon your interest. I've been playing this game for well over a year and I have not lost any interest in it because for what it's designed for, it is phenomenal. Is it everything in the world that I would like? No, but what game is? Is it well worth investing time in? Oh, most definitely. It's got all the things.
Double kill.
It covers all the major bases that are definitely worthwhile. Oop. Oh no, I'm trapped. No, get out. So what I'm doing here is I've discovered this lost cave, so now we're just exploring and trying to complete missions while we're down in the cave. And as you can see, when you're in a cave, you don't get your map. Let's see here. Okay. Let's just explore all we can. Is there somebody to talk to here? Or some lore up here? That purple icon on the mini-map usually means lore, but it must be on top of the world, not down here. Okay, let's keep going. What do these guys want from me?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Triple kill. Alright. We're doing things up here. So this character I'm currently playing is an explorer. I guess I should go over that. So right now, we're in the Lost Caverns and we're trying to do this exploration mission. If we go here, it just says explore the Lost Caverns and discover Vizira's fate. So we are actually working on my path mission instead of just normal quests. We found the Lost Caves, but now we have to find Vizira, who is hiding down here in these caves somewhere.
Double kill.
Oh, we completed something.
About time we spoke. What do you need? Take your time with killing. It will be all the sweeter.
Oh, I see what happened. I was wondering why my mouse wasn't working and I was typing. There we go. We get anything good? We got some linen pants. Nope, that don't help us. That don't help us. Oh, but we got a mask. Oh, it's a decoration for the house. Very cool. I haven't seen that before. We actually got a decor drop. Sweet. Don't have a house yet, but we have a decor drop. Alright. What we got up here? The nifty thing about these caves as an explorer, once you know the paths, you can take shortcuts across the entire map down here. Oh, we found monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Ooh, I see jawbones. Look at that. So MMORPG.com is not a fan site per se, so we have not been given keys to give away. You need to go look at the announcement today. There will be a bunch of keys being given away on numerous sites in the very near future. In fact, I will be streaming probably in the very near future over on WildStarFans.net, who was given keys. So make sure you follow me and WildStarFans.net for that stream to come later on. But they also have contests up on their page, so you need to check those out. But make sure you only go to official places to try and win keys. Make sure you're registered so you are on the list to get a key every Monday when they send them out. Oh, knockdown.
Double kill.
I gotta get used to this targeting reticle thing. Not really used to it yet. Oh, we found a named guy. So these named guys like this normally will give you a skull. Which is a quest item, or they'll be well, let's see if this was the quest turn-in one or gear. Let's see here. Nope. Just must have been a quest mob instead of a rare mob. Okie dokie. I'm using the tanking pet, actually. Let's see here. What do we got up here? Found somebody else down in the tunnels. Looky, looky. Alright. And so here we go. Remember I was telling you how you could use the caves as a path. Once you've just located all the entrances to the cave as an explorer, you can use these all the time. You no longer have to try and discover them. they will always just be available for you. So basically, we just took a shortcut, and here, as soon as I finish the battle, I'll show you what I came out of.
Triple kill.
So here we are inside this cave, which, if you look at the map, well, we have to go outside.
Double kill. Triple kill.
So what we just did, I don't know if you remember where we went into the map, but I'll show you. Basically, we went inside the tunnels. Oops. Why do I keep scrolling so fast? Let's try that again. We entered the tunnel over here by the Faradine Collective, right about there. And we just came out in a cave down here. So, now you know, if we go in, we go past the tigers, we go past the monkeys and come back out, we can come back out over here just by being underground. Now, the first time, if you had come to this cave the first time, you would have not have been able to enter the tunnel system right here because you hadn't discovered it yet. So now, as an explorer, we have this available. Anybody in our group that's with us can use this tunnel to enter as long as we are here to open it. Otherwise, they can't get down in there. But since we're here, I know this cave just goes back a few feet, so we'll go ahead and go ahead and empty this cave real quick, because there should be a named guy back here. Oh, I didn't get the triple out of there. There is manual looting, yes. You can just look and choose what you want to pick up. I happen to just vacuum it all up because that's just what I do. Because I never leave anything behind. Let's see here. Thank you for answering the question, Dave.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Oops, wrong button. So I'll do a manual loot here in just a second. Okay. Sorry, I would have done it that time, but habit being what it is, I forgot to not do it.
Double kill. Triple kill.
And we leveled up. Woo! So when you level up, you get the nice level up reward, and it just told us we got three new abilities. We got attribute increases. We got a 6 slot, so now we can put another ability on our bar, and we got an amp point. So we can open this up, and you can see here that let's see here, we have to purchase the ability from the ability vendor.
So far, so good. Right answer.
But we have it available. In the meantime, we now can put another ability on our bars, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Go to here, and let's see here. Let's go ahead and put a little more strike through on there. Now, here you go. As you can see here, I can do V to pick things up, or I can come over and I can highlight this and say, oh, it's a basic medi shot, and I can right-click it. It's an animal skull, I can right-click it. So we just manually looted. So if you wanted to leave trash behind, you could just leave it. And that's why, here's the named mob that we were coming for. this has got 6k of health. We may not do so well. In fact, we just died. I didn't realize it's 8.6k. Oops.
Back again.
So you're asking
Be careful.
about classes and why
People
every
might
streamer
think
plays
you're a
the engineer.
zombie.
Well, I haven't played the
You're not
engineer
a
for a
zombie.
very long time. In my streams, I normally alternate different classes every time. So I basically go through them all. If you check my YouTube channel, you can see that I've played every class at least once or twice. And this is just happens to be my turn back to the engineer. Last time I did this, I was playing on my warrior, actually. So anyway, so let's continue on by going back down in the cave and finishing that exercise, because I didn't realize I couldn't kill that 8.6k mob just yet. So let's go back down in the passageway. The tanking pet will get aggro if I hit the button to get it aggro. So you can just see they're just haunted. So for a little while, it's going to sit there and aggro them up. But I have to hit the button for it to taunt. If I don't hit the button, it doesn't taunt by default. This particular bot, anyway. So we're going back down in the tunnel. And as you can see, we're right back here where we were at. And we can return to where we came in on the other side by just working our way back through. Oop, too far away. There we go. Keep them questions coming. Keep them questions coming. Oh, isn't he a cool looking guy? Little blood cast pincer. Not sure what's up in this room, but let's go take a look. So if you were into cooking and bug meat, you would kill these guys here. They give some good bug meat. We don't particularly have a quest for them right now, but we can take a look at them anyway. Nothing special down here. One nifty thing about the engineers you can note, I'm in eradicate mode, which increases my damage dealt by 35% and decreases resistances by 12. I could just as easily swap to my provoke mode, which would be threat generation, my tanking build, and put on that suit power when I wanted to use it. I haven't been using my engineering suit power, and I need to do that here in the next fight just to show you how that works, because the engineering suit powers are really cool. The animations on them are fantastic. Gotta remember where I'm supposed to go here. Let's see here. Ah, I see another ladder over there. So let's go find out where that ladder goes to. Ooh, I got knocked down. Not cool. So I just put my engineering suit on. There we go. Look at that. I look bad with the suit on. Oh, and it's gone. So let's find out where this ladder goes to. Does the pet engineer have a pet that can heal him? Yes, yes indeed he does. Later on he will. And let's see where this one goes. I think this one takes us to town. If you watch the latest video on the engineers, or the comics also that came out on WildStar, tells you all about that stuff, and it's pretty cool. So you notice, here we are. We're now in town. So far we entered a tunnel here. We came out the tunnel here. We went back in, and now we're over here in town. So we've kind of went all over the place using the tunnel system. And as you can see here, we can go right back in it if we wanted to. We can pick up some quests here. We can turn in some skulls. And then we can just jump right back into the tunnels and go keep on going. Let's place some skulls on here to clean out our inventory a little bit. And we've created the buff. Yes.
Well done. You have a hunter's heart.
They do have, the pets do have, the bots do have their own rotation, but they also have abilities that you can trigger. So, as you can see, when I was fighting, the bot was up there doing spinning attacks. It does that anyway. It's going to have its own abilities that it's going to do based on whether you tell it to be aggressive, defensive, passive, or stay. But then you can also trigger its effect, which basically tells it you want it to do stuff now. And it's on a cooldown. How do I feel about every class somewhat bound to one weapon? I'm fine with the one weapon because I would rather them get the game out with high quality than worry about different animations. I mean, the whole philosophy of each class is based around that weapon, and there's so many animations and so many different looks to the weapons. I don't think you're really gonna look at it on a downside of the fact, say, the warrior only has one. He only has a sword. Well, the swords look so many different ways. You're gonna be fine with it. Would it be cool in future, say post-launch, to say the warrior now can get an axe? Well, sure, why not? But I wouldn't worry about that for a while. You know, maybe the bazooka becomes a sniper gun for the engineer. You know, that's always possible, but let's get the game out first and then worry about adding other weapons on top of it. That's my personal preference or opinion on the subject matter. I don't think it limits the game because though you carry a single type of weapon, it's your ability to choose affects what you look, other than what you wear on your back when you're just standing there. Anyway, that's my opinion on the subject. Warsaws, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, so we have to go through the secret door. Okay, so, okay. Let's go up here. So this is an engineer, or I mean explorer only accessible boulder. We have now opened the passageway. Open sesame. What do we got in here? Oh, and there's another ladder to get out. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, we got a quest guy over here.
Mission complete.
We have completed our explorer mission. Look at that. We found some lore. Sweetness. Get to turn in our quest. Or get a quest.
Speak carefully. My rage knows no bounds.
And we get to go up the ladder and find out another access point to this cave system. I love this cave system. There's like 8 entrances to this cave system. So now let's look at the map and see where we're at now. Now we are all the way out here. Isn't that crazy? So we went from up here to down here to here to back over here. We are now... Check out this view. This view is cool. Now we are way up here on top of this cliff via the tunnel system. And we're not done. That was just a couple of different areas. Well, actually, we might be done with this particular section. I could be wrong. We're going to take a look. Open sesame. Ah, we get to go back to the Moody's. Moody's.
Double kill.
Take it out to your Moody's. They're having a party. Look at them. They're just chanting around the campfire.
Double kill.
We popped the Moody's. Aha. So here we go. I knew there was a possible another exit out of here. There's the ladder there. Which I think is where we came in at, or was it down here? Okay. Yep, that was our way out. So that'll get us back to where we started. So let's see here if I got any questions while I'm moving my way towards this entrance. Death to the witch doctor! Ooh. Booty trap. Oh! They got me. Wow. Okay. I got attacked with the bomb. All right,
You're
where
getting really
Oh,
good
we're
at
back in
dying.
town.
You should consider doing
That's
it
all right.
more
That's cool.
permanently.
Let me see what we have here. Questions. So the question is, am I entertained all the time? 98% of the time, sure. There's going to be times where you're going to feel like you're just doing stuff because you're doing stuff, but I find that yeah, I enjoy the game thoroughly, and even when sometimes you feel like, hey, you're just binding time, it's never really that way because there's so much layered content, you know. I work on path missions today, I work on quests and storyline the next, I work on my crafting the next. You can mix it up, there's plenty of stuff to do. Heck, I can spend an entire day just at the house decorating, you know. I don't think you're going to get stagnated in the quote-unquote old MMO trap, other than the fact it's an MMO, you know. You're going to want to do some of it all the time. You're just going to.
If you need it, I'm sure I have
What do I got to sell? I got lots to sell. Don't need that one. Don't need that. Can't use that. Don't need that. Oh, I can salvage those. Let's see here. Oops. Let's
Have a look. It's
do
all
some
for
buyback. I
sale.
can't do those. But I can buy those back. All right. Salvage those. Salvage those. Salvage those. There we go. Now
My
we can
wares
clean
will
our engine.
undoubtedly please you.
And bam. There we go. Now let's head back up here to where we're going. Oh. Well, we got quests up here. We got quests there. We got quests there. Alright. Let's see if we can find Chompy. Alright. Here's my bot again. Oh, we forgot to train. Remember, we leveled up. Let's go train. Okay. So the question is about adventures. Adventures are randomly done. They are not instanced in the philosophy of dungeon instances, but they are instanced locations. Without spoiling it too much for you, we'll just leave that there. Let's see here. So you can think of them as dungeons that you actually get to choose what you do and affect how you progress. Where dungeons in your typical sense normally are fairly stovepiped in the fact that you go boss 1, boss 2, boss 3. Adventures are not like that. Difference between damage outputs between a warrior and engineer, as I said previously on my other shows, it really depends on your flow and how you do things. I think all classes are fairly equitable, but let's see what new abilities I just got, and we'll swap it out. So, I got Hyper Wave, which is Intimidate. It's a tanking ability. Or I got a Flat Cannon, 5 foes and generating grants, and Threat. Well, I don't want to get Threat. I want my bot to get Threat. Ooh, Defense and Stalwart. That's a nice ability. So that's like a group buff. Let's try that one. What else did I get? I got my artillery bot, which does more damage. Should we swap that out and see how that works instead? And actually, I can have both of these bots up. Let's do that. Let's have both bots. Use sets. Because you can have both bots at the same time. So now, I have a DPS bot and a tanking bot. Loot from the random mobs is very usable. You're going to get greens, you're going to get blues, you're going to get replacement pieces. Plus, most everything can be salvaged, which means you get to even work towards saving up for crafting and adjustments. Oh, I passed a whole bunch of quests here. Oh. Oh, we got a settler buff. Let's go pick up the settler buff while we turn this quest in. Have you guys seen costumes before? You want me to show you the costume system? I can show you the costume system because I do have a couple of costume pieces on me.
Death to those who betray the blood covenants.
Oh, I put skulls on the blood feast and didn't even have the quest. Look at that. Now I've completed the quest. I'm just so used to doing this, didn't even realize I hadn't done the quest yet. So let's pick up some settler buffs before we head back out and kill some stuff. There's a speed buff, an XP buff. And I love the settlers that like to build this stuff for us. Alright. Oops. Forgot to pick which one I want. let's see here. Settler brutality, finesse. Yep, finesse. Alright. There we go. So I don't have the die. I do have a full guide up on wildstarfans.net about dyeing. I don't have any dye at this level, so I can't show you dyeing, but I can show you costuming. So if we open up our inventory, we open up our character panel, we can select a costume and open up the edit panel, and if we have costume pieces, and it can be any piece that says costume on it, we can drag it over here and it imprints what that costume looks like onto our chip. So the reason why I say imprint the image, because notice the item is still in my bag. As long as you don't overwrite that slot, it'll always look like that image if you have this costume equipped. As you level up, you can have multiple costumes. If I say no costume, it just takes the image off. If I want the costume back, I put the costume back on. If I want to get rid of these pieces, I can, as long as I do not overwrite this memory bank. So, if I get a new costume, and I have a new costume slot, I can write that costume on the new memory bank, and it'll be there. So you don't have to keep your costume pieces unless you really want to. And the nifty thing is I can turn off my costume pieces just by doing that. Now notice, turning off my costume piece also took away the visual effects of my actual gear. So if you decide not to display something, it puts you in your underwear. If you have the costume selected. If I turn these off and then I go back to no costume, then you see your actual gear. So it's a very flexible system in affecting your looks. Once you get level 14, you'll be able to dye your gear and your costumes, and then you can really start giving yourself some off. So I could change my actual gear, or I could change my costume to a different look, a different color, and really go from there. So, but now, as you can see here, we have nifty pants on because we affected our costume. So let's go see if we can find Chompy up, which is the 2-man quest, and see if we can take him with our 2 bots. Because we have now 2 bots following us. 1 tank bot and 1 DPS bot. We want to see if we have the power to take on Chompy. Highwayman set is given to us in beta as part of the beta to help us test the costuming, but the Highwayman set will be available in-game at launch. How we can earn the Highwayman set has not been released yet, but it will be available, and so you see the costume, you will be able to earn it in the thing. Just being in beta does not mean you're automatically going to get the Highwayman set at launch, though that might be a reward. You just don't know. We're speculation. So I see someone tried to link my guides there. Here, I'll help you out. That's where my guides are at. My game is currently running on max settings. Would you like to see my settings? I would be more than happy to show you my settings. So if we hit options, video settings, everything is maxed. I am in windowed mode because I do stream and I'm multi-monitor, so it might be slightly better if I was not in windowed mode, but basically that's semantics. But I am viewing distance is max, viewing font is max. I got camera shake on, I got high quality, atrosopic. The parallax does not have a setting now, it's always just 1 currently. Clutter distance I got at max, high quality, Render scale is at 1. I'm not trying to do any scaling and all that stuff. So, yes, I am at max settings. Dehradun is not one of the better zones for extreme detail though, because it is a desert, so you get lots of bare ground and lots of bare grass. Celestian is with high grasses, really shows it off a whole lot better than where we're at now. Oh, there's Chompy. Let's kill the Chompy. Come on, Chompy. Wow, he just devoured me. Hence the name, Chompy the Devourer. I didn't do well there. My bots died quickly.
The next time you're back in the grave, I
didn't think I could take him. It is considered a two-person bot. So, and for those of you that were curious, if you want to head over to my Twitch channel, this is my computer specs. On that page is listed my computer specs, so I knew the question was going to come up. Let's see here. What do I got to do him? That's a challenger. Okay. Inside, okay. Ooh, we found an explorer stone. Nice. Yeah, they melted pretty fast. It is Chompy the Devourer, though, so I was not expecting to win. But I had to try. Looks like I lost my bot. The artillery bot's not good for up close and personal. I'm still learning the bot thing. There is a frames Alt F1. I'm running at about 35 frames right now with everything going on my computer. Keep in mind that frames per second to me does not indicate quality of the game, because there, it just jumped up to 44. I've seen frames per second in this game over 100, and the game is not optimized. So, I like to warn people, don't judge the game by frames per second, because there's a lot of factors that go into it. Alright. Oh, we found him! Wasting time. Why are you wasting time? Nice. Am I Dominion or Exiles post-launch? I will probably be Dominion because I am a Draken at heart. Draken Stalker to be precise. Though, once I start playing with some high-level tunes, that might change. Anything is possible. But right now, that is kind of my direction of choice. I am not fighting you again without help because you got 8.6k. About level 10 or 11, I should be able to take you, but not now. Let's see here. Ooh, I've been debuffed. There we go. We got to do here is 6. Talamo, 2. Vereza's Fate. Okay, let's go this way. What happened to my bots? Come here, guys. Oh, I'm being attacked. It's like, where's my bots at? they are. Okay. So I'm running down to the end of my time available here this evening, folks. So let's get those questions in.
Surely you wouldn't turn down a chance to help the Artemis Sin.
And know that you can always send me questions via Twitter or my YouTube channels. I'm more than happy to answer questions offline, not just online. Oh, we found another entrance to a cave. I think this is where we came in at a while ago. Nope, that was a different entrance, but that's okay. We found a cave entrance. Ooh, I see a lore cube, and I see our quest guy right there. And if you notice the green icon up here, there's also a cave entrance up here with a green that indicates an explorer mission. Do I think the UI is generally intuitive? I think it is very intuitive. It is very standard MMO-ish. And the fact that the API is almost completely open and UI authors can do quite a bit with it. As you can see here, I mean, most elements are movable. This one isn't, but if I want to move my minimap around, I can move it around. The quest icon isn't, but there's different things you can do. It's fairly standard. Menus at the top, mini-maps, scalable mini-maps. You know, I can minimize the quest stuff if I don't want to see it. I can minimize it down. I can shrink things, hide things. It's very customizable. Let's see here. Let's customized my bots. I didn't customize my bots, but I know there's a function to be able to do that. I just don't remember where it's at. Yeah, so customizing your bots is part of the scientist path. I don't believe that currently I can adjust these guys, but I could be wrong. I haven't really played with trying to do anything with these bots yet, to be honest with you, so I'm not really sure. Alright, let's go kill this guy, and then we're going to wrap this up. Unfortunately, I haven't played the engineer that much, so while I understand the basics of the class, and I can tell you all about stats, I haven't worked out all the nuances of the class himself yet. I'm not sure where my bot went. we killed him. Woohoo! And now we have a new costume piece.
Despite the objections of his order, Progenitor Nazrek has made a number of enhancements to these
Now,
so-called...
if we want to, we can open up our character panel, edit our costume, and we'll just equip that bad boy right there. Oops. Didn't want to put it on my... Well, they can do that too, but I meant to put it on my costume. There we go. Done. Now check me out. Oh yeah. Ah, so cool. I got me a fancy mask. Check you out, baby. Oh yeah, we're here. It's cool. Alright, let's go up the hill. Find this entrance. Oops. We're being attacked over here. I get to kill this guy again. Ooh, I almost died. Do I have any heal bots? Oh, I do. Okay. Alright, so let me answer some questions here. I should be relatively safe now. Alright. If you participate in the stress test, will you be able to participate in future? Stress test invites are usually stress test specific, but it's not uncommon after a stress test is over and they know that they now can support the results of the stress test, that you'll be invited as a permanent beta tester. It's not always the case, but that has kind of been the trend. So getting in as a stress tester is usually a good thing because you're just one step away from being able to test all the time. And we found a secret rock to open a door. Now this door, I'm not actually going to do it today because once I open this door, we get a challenge to go all the way through the map. We're going to open the door here and we go all the way through the map through a cave system as a time challenge to over here. And since I don't have time for that this evening, I'm going to log out right here and show that to you next time. That way you can see the full challenge, whether we pass or not. I can do it a couple of times, and we can show you that in the very near future. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right here for this evening, because this is a perfect segue to take the night off. I appreciate you all coming out and answering me lots of questions. Like I said, if you like what I do, make sure you follow me here and over on my own personal channel. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll always know what I'm streaming because I stream lots of different games, not just this one. I'm all about answering the questions. So, as the show is titled, Ask the Chief, I being the Chief, you have the questions. If you want me to address something, you want me to find an answer to something that I didn't know the answer to, go ahead and ask it. That's what I'm here for. I don't have a show if you don't have a question because... yeah, I can play the game and you can watch and it can be entertaining, but really it's about the knowledge. It's about what you get out of my show. So I really appreciate you coming out, hanging out with me, and yeah, we'll see you again really, really soon. Sunday I'll probably be dabbling for the first time ever in some Landmark. I'll be showing that off, and as time permits, I'll be doing other games too. So with that, I bid you adieu. Oops, I turned around. I didn't want to turn around. I want to wave goodbye. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. We'll see you. Appreciate it. It was